Hey, this is John from All the Way to 11. We're going to be taking a look at the Ruger Wrangler budget price 22 long rifle single action revolver. Now, I've been wanting to take a look at one of these for quite a while now, but I already own two other 22 long rifle single action revolvers, so I could not justify buying a third. Fortunately, someone I knew was gracious enough to allow me to borrow theirs to take a look at and do a video on. So that's what we have here. Now, I've wanted to take a look at one of these since they introduced them last year in 2019 because Ruger is known to make high quality single actions. I have a Ruger Vaquero and 45 Colt centerfire that I like a lot. And so I really wanted to take a look at this and see how this kind of stacked up compared to the other guns in that same sort of price category. So first off, the Ruger Wrangler uses an aluminum frame and a steel cylinder. Comes in three different finishes, this black, a burnt bronze, and a silver nickel, I believe. And overall, the fit and finish on the gun is excellent. There are some casting marks around that you can see. And although, you know, those are a little, I guess, ugly, they're not polished out. There are many other features on this gun that make up for any sort of slight cosmetic blemishes, if you could even call it that. So, I mean, if you had a gun that overall was maybe kind of poor quality, then those blemishes might add up to more. But as we look at this, you'll see how high quality this gun really is overall, so those really don't matter much. Overall, it's 10 1/4 inches long. They all come with 4 5/8 inch barrels. MSRP around $250, and they weigh 30 ounces. So, right in that same price range, similar features in the alloy frame, so things like that. But there are some places where I really like this, I mean a lot. I was really impressed by it. One, well, first we'll go over the operation, because unlike the other budget price 22s, this operates with the same style loading as all other Ruger single actions, which you don't have a half cock. There's no half cock. You have to open the loading gate, which that one is a little tight, which then locks the trigger. Doesn't allow you to cock the hammer. Don't try to force the hammer to cock when the loading gate is open. It can hurt the parts inside. But once you open the loading gate, the cylinder spins freely. And then, like other single actions, you have a rod to eject the empties. So that's nice. It's very positive. You'll see a little bit of wear here on this finish. Otherwise, there's not really any wear. And as I said, the person who let me borrow this, they just kind of use this as their knock around gun. They take it on their four-wheeler with them, just toss it in a box. So given the kind of treatment of the gun, that's really impressive. It only has that much wear, really. So just happened to be there, so that's why I thought we'd take a look. Now let's go ahead and pull the cylinder out, and we'll kind of take a look at the inside of the frame here. I mean, it's nothing groundbreaking. It all looks pretty much like a single action, like you'd expect. Let's move a light in here so you can actually see it, kind of. There we go. Yeah, like I said, everything you'd expect. There we go. A little too close, way too close. There we go. You know, nothing, like I said, nothing groundbreaking there. What you would expect from a revolver, a single action revolver. And then you have the cylinder access pin, which this is nice. This is spring loaded in the end, so that's good. It's always nice to see. Go put the cylinder back in here. Cylinder goes back in just like you'd expect. Again, any other single action revolver. There you go, close loading gate. Everything is just really nice. It all feels very tight, very solid. I like the fact the end of the barrel here is solid. The sights are nice. I really like the fact that you have the dip here behind the rear sight. That actually makes you have a much clearer sight picture. Something I like about the the centerfire Ruger single actions, the Vaquero. I really like that. It really does. I love the sight picture that gives you compared to some other single action 22s. But there are two features that I really, really like about this. And one is that this has the same transfer bar mechanism that the centerfire, as you can see there, it's the same transfer bar system as the centerfires. And then also, And because this isn't my gun, I did not disassemble it any further than taking the grips off of it. But I really wanted to check this. Oh, and you just take the screw out. There we go. Okay. Now that is what I really like, because this is the same coil spring setup, or at least seems to be, given that how the loading gate and everything else works. I'm assuming it's the same system inside. I didn't take it apart to double check, but I'm assuming it is the same as the, if I can get this grip screw out. There we go. As our center fire Ruger single actions. And I really like this trigger system. I really do. It works well. It gives you a nice feel on the hammer and a great feel on the trigger. So the fact that they incorporated that onto this, in fact, they incorporated a lot of features, pretty much, I mean, all the important mechanical features that you would have on the more expensive models of single action 22 that they offer. And this at a price point that is much lower at $250 compared to $600 for the single 6. And I've seen these on sale below $200. So when you consider that below $200 or even around the $200 price point, that's the same as some of these other guns. I think the Ruger Wrangler is a great buy. Seems like a great gun. And I have not gotten a chance to shoot it, but the owner is very happy with it. He actually owns a single 6 and this, and although he praises the single 6 quite a bit more than this, he said that this is an extremely nice gun and he really does like it. So my opinion of it, it's a great single action 22, and if you're out looking for a single action 22, I would definitely check it out. So thanks for watching. If you found the video informative, I'd appreciate a like, and if you watch some other videos and you enjoyed those too, I'd appreciate if you subscribe. So thanks and have a great day.